Hi everyone, welcome to the second episode of the Daddy Dino Show. Today I'm going to be answering some of the questions I've gotten about the 2 Jubilee videos I was on regarding the 2024 election. Let's do it! First things first, let's watch how I did.
Discuss the
hey,
issues,
there I am.
We even heard some middle ground solutions.
Hey, I'm there. There I am again.
We're going to move to Republicans. You have 3 minutes to select your speaker.
Ooh, a close-up.
Any foreign nation.
It seems like depression and suicidality is often used as a way to convert children.
Oh,
when we can always treat the depression and suicidality.
Honey, pack your bags. We're moving to Hollywood. Why are you so mad?
I just don't understand why you think we need to move to California.
What do you mean? I'm famous now.
What? How are we going to make money?
My fans, of course.
Honey, 3 people watched your video. 1 was me and 1 was your mom.
Well, my mom liked it.
She didn't even subscribe.
In all seriousness, please subscribe if you haven't. That means you too, Mom. Let's get into the questions. Question numero uno. How were you selected? Well, as for me, I was referred to Jubilee by a friend because I'm one of those people they call undecided. That's a lot of quotations. But I prefer the term disgruntled, but can't always choose. And yes, undecided voters do exist, even in 2024. And no, we're not all weird. I didn't say I wasn't weird. I said, we're not all weird. After I was referred, I get a phone call from a Jubilee representative, I guess to make sure I was undecided and not some type of weirdo. I don't know. And right then and there, over the phone, I was invited to participate. It was completely voluntary. Since I've seen so many Jubilee videos and have thought the same thing many of you have thought, how the heck do they find these people? I felt like I needed to do it and represent us normies out there. I salute you, normal folks. Yeah, normal, be normal. Yeah, normal. You're not normal. Nuh-uh. You're not normal. Nuh-uh. I'm normal. Yeah. Oh. Question number 2. What was it like off camera? Honestly, I thought everybody was really friendly off camera, Democrats and Republicans. Despite what you see on camera, many of these people seem to know each other and in some level respect each other, which is really nice. But it also gave me kind of Truman Show vibes. For example, after this debate,
so you're taking up space where I believe I trust, because I feel like
we all had lunch and everybody seemed super chill during lunch. I mean, people were literally
like, it's low-key demonic to me, honestly.
How is it demonic?
Cut! All right, hey, you want to go grab some lunch? Sit together? I might be exaggerating a little, but that's the vibe I got. Meanwhile, I'm over there in the back. This is just not how I talk to people. I don't know. I think it's a good thing. It just caught me off guard. I mean, with a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, most of our conversations revolve around Pokemon and Caterpillar. So there's a ceiling to how intense the conversations can get. What do you mean Pikachu's better than Charmander? And I wasn't mentally prepared for that. But again, I have mad respect for these people that were able to put their differences aside and at least show a little courtesy for the other person after the discussion. That's how we should all do it. Well, ideally, we wouldn't yell at each other during the discussion and call each other names. But, work in progress. Moving on. Question number 3. How did the filming go? The filming was actually really long. We were in the studio for over 8 hours. And besides a short lunch, we were filming the whole time. So I have mad respect for all the Democrats and Republicans there and for the Jubilee employees who were very professional, kind, and prepared. The reason I highlight that we were there so long is to just give you perspective when you watch and see these people say pretty outlandish things. I mean, it's quite possible that their blood sugar was low and they were feeling lethargic, or maybe they had been holding in a fart for over 4 hours. Don't pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. We've all been there. The economy. Fart jokes, really. Sorry, Mom. Moving on. Question number 4. How are you still undecided?
I am undecided, likely right in. Is because I reject the idea that we have to pick between 2 evils.
This is perhaps one of the most common and impassioned questions I get. And you can see them all over the comment section. Is Ventura when nature calls. Personally, the reason I'm undecided is because it feels like both parties have adopted certain extremist views that I disagree with. And it often feels like each party is justifying their own party's extremes by pointing at the extremes of the other party.
The other side wants to take away your freedom of speech. They want to take away your right to bear arms. They want to take away your right to vote effectively. This will be the last election.
Donald Trump and J.D. Vance, they mean to take us back to Jim Crow and then some. They want to control our wombs. They want to control the classrooms. They want to control our bedrooms. They mean to control every aspect of our lives. They mean harm to every person that calls this country home.
And I think that can only get us so far before we end up with two very extreme parties. And I don't want that. So while people may disagree with that, I just feel like it's carrying water for politicians. And I don't carry water for anyone. They can get their own water, just like me. I get my water straight from the fridge. I mean, how do we expect the quality of presidential candidates to change when we keep voting for these people? Despite the low approval rating of Trump and Biden, they are still first and second in the presidential candidates with the most votes. Let that sink in. Biden's number one. Even Democrats are like, what? Yeah, folks, he beat Obama by quite a bit. That's it. I have no problem with people voting for Vice President Harris or former President Trump. Do whatever you think is best. But also, don't be scared to abstain, vote third party, or do a write-in. If your vote is what they want, make them earn it. And if they didn't, don't give it to them. Political parties often go through the best changes when they're losing, not when they're winning, because they have to get feedback from the people. They have to improve. Question number 5. Do I think the mini election results are accurate? For those who can't remember, in the second episode, we had a mini election, which Trump won.
Trump would receive 25 votes. Harris would receive 23, which means Trump would be the next president of the United States.
Do I think that's accurate to what will happen in the general election? Yeah, but I could be wrong. My opinion is that politicians aren't the heroes in this story. They're not gonna save us, folks. We have to save ourselves by trusting each other and having hope in each other's good intentions. That's why if your candidate loses, show some grace. Give the other candidate and party a chance. And if your candidate wins, show some class. Act like you've been there before. The only thing worse than a sore loser is an arrogant winner. We all know them. It is our job as Americans to ensure that when the sun rises on November 6th, we are still the United States of America. We should never allow any politician, Republican or Democrat, to take that title from us. We are the United States of America, folks. Let's start acting like it. If you liked the video, please press the like button. If you want to see more videos like this one, please subscribe. That means you too, Mom. Thanks for watching. See ya!